thrilled to have here on this program an Academy Award winner. And also, he and I were the only two people that the Knicks didn't ask to take the job before Mike Brown did. Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Lee. Good to see you, Spike. How are you?
How you doing? It's great to be back on your show.
Thank you, Spike Lee. That means a lot. Great to see you. How are you been, man?
Great. We have people love the film.
Congrats on that.
And Yankees turned it around.
Yes, indeed. I got to tell you, I'll be honest with you. Highest to Lowest being an excellent film with you directing it, and Denzel and Jeffrey Wright, who's a frequent guest of this program, big Washington Commanders fan. I love that guy. I love your filmmaking, and obviously Denzel. Being in theaters August 15th, that was an August story I could see coming. The Yankees becoming one of the hottest teams in baseball, I did not see coming in that respect, Spike, to be honest. You know,
Aaron Boot is happy.
I like it, right? No doubt about it. Where have I found you? Are you in your? Is that a home office? Is that a business?
Editing rooms.
That's an editing room that you're in right now?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that is.
I'll show you what I got. Hold on.
Shit,
Here we go.
Here we go. What do we got? Take something off the wall.
Oh, this is
down on the wall. Okay, for the radio audience, he just took out. What is that? A case? Oh my goodness! What is that?
By the way, that could be anything in there.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
That's a
Willie Mays' suitcase.
What?
New York Giants.
Willie Mays' New York Giants suitcase.
What?
Holy cow! Is there anything in it?
Can you see Willie Mays?
Oh my God!
Wow.
There it is.
That is
Spike. That is amazing.
Wait, what is that
That's
bat?
a bat. Here we go.
What is the
got to be
bat?
something. That's got to be Willie's bat. What do we got? Oh, he's took something off it. Oh, it's encased.
It's in a case.
Okay,
Just figured
well,
out it was
Jackie
case.
Robinson.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
That's Willie Mays' game used bat signed.
Look at that.
Wow.
Jeez.
Unreal.
That is some top-notch memorabilia there, sir. I assume you met Willie, right? I assume you've met him.
Oh yeah. Listen, growing up in Brooklyn, we used to have big fights. Not just some arguments. Who's better, Willie Mays or Mickey Mantle?
I bet, yeah.
I was like, Mickey Mantle, the guy can't even run. Of course, he stepped in. Back then they had like the drains and the
Yes,
outfit.
right.
Messed them up.
That's right.
But there's a lot of sports references in Highs to Lowest too. So especially on that subway train, the number 4 train going to Yankee Stadium.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm more of a D train guy. That's the way I get to the stadium, and I love taking the subway to the stadium. I just love doing it. It takes 15 minutes, and it's so great. And it's kind of.
What stop you get on that?
I've been getting on the last 2 times. Right around Columbus Circle. Just hop on there, and about five stops. You're right there in 10, 15 minutes. And, I was having a conversation with my 14-year-old son the other day who asked me if Aaron Judge is the greatest Yankee of his lifetime. And I'm like, well, Mariano was playing when you were just a baby. You don't remember that. But, Judge tying Yogi just this past week. The last time the Yankee top 5 list for best home run hitters in the history of the franchise, it's been over 60 years since that list changed. And he just changed it. He's unreal.
I just came back from a Memorial Labor Day holiday, so I have a house in Martha's Vineyard, and I'm on the 18th hole, and on top of my house is a flagpole with the interlocking NY.
On Martha's Vineyard.
Wow. You know what state was in it? And every day there's a golf ball that's come out just finds its way in my lawn. And it's scribbled, Spike, Yankees suck.
You gotta respect it.
Even better. When the Knicks beat the Celtics, the players last year, I took down the Yankee flag.
Uh-oh.
And put it with Knicks flag, and on Instagram it said, "This is a new state. This is a new flag for the state of Massachusetts."
You have been in some of the most hostile environments wearing your Knick gear or your Yankee gear, and you're about it, Spike. You're definitely about it.
But you know what? I'm going to give you something that's really true.
Okay.
I have respect for the Red Sox. You know why?
Why is that?
They asked me to throw out the first pitch in Fenway Park.
And
I thought they got me mixed in with somebody else. They said, no, like, we want you. And I was wearing the Derek Jeter road jersey number 2, Jeter. I said, what where? They said, forget that. We want you to throw out the first pitch.
were they?
The Yankees never asked me to do that.
Were they exploding baseballs? I mean, were they like, you know what I mean?
I threw it right over the plate too.
There you go. Awesome.
The Yankees asked me now, I can't do it because my arm's shot.
Spike Lee here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Sox.
I love it.
They asked me to do it. I thought they were on crack or something.
Highest to lowest in theaters nationwide right now and available streaming this Friday, starting this Friday on Apple TV. It is your 5th collaboration with Denzel since Inside Man in 2006. What is it like to direct Denzel Washington, Spike Lee?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How did Phil Jackson direct my brother, born in Brooklyn, New York?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan.
It's like you.
How did Coach Jackson coach? He let Mike do what he wanted to do, right?
Yes.
That's the closest comparison I can come to directing. And I know I'm getting a lot of flack for saying this, this whole tour, but to me, Denzel Washington is the greatest living actor. And I'm not trying to start no LeBron.
That's right.
I'm tired of that. But it's a blessing to work with Denzel. And here's the thing. Denzel and I both did not know Inside Man was 19 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Didn't notice it, huh?
He didn't know it. I didn't know. 2 journalists pointed it out. We never skipped a beat. So, I mean, from Mo Better Blues, Malcolm X, He Got Game,
mm-hmm.
Inside Man, and now High to Lowest. It's blessing after blessing. Another thing that's important is that our families have grown closer to our wives, our children. So I always say the Washington Lees.
That's Washington Lees. I like it. Because I know you said you don't want to start like a LeBron Jordan thing, but Denzel.
I'm so sick of that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. What's the point? And then you guys, you sports guys
mm-hmm.
on TV and sports radio. I mean, growing up, we didn't have that, but sports radio is really just has helped add octane.
Yes, sir.
To the discussion.
Well, I mean, and again, I not to go down that road, I was just going to point out again that Denzel was Denzel when Jordan was Jordan, and Denzel is Denzel when LeBron is LeBron. He's in a profession where he's able to span both eras and be Denzel. That. You know what I mean? Like that's where I was going because we all know, LeBron is.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. And because LeBron is 40 with 40,000 points. And Jordan has all those championships, and again, though, there are different times and different eras and things of that nature. But Spike Lee here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Next question, though.
Yes, sir.
What do we get arguing over who's the GOAT? What's the purpose of that? Now, you might say I'm old fuddy-duddy, but I don't understand it.
In terms of I don't know, maybe if you do want to get into it, I mean, maybe it's that my era was better, this era is not. You're
born when you're born.
That's right, and you dominate who you can dominate, and unfortunately, Ewing and Drexler and Malone and Barkley were born at the wrong time. For being in the position.
Jack in there too?
That's right. When Jordan was being Jordan, and Spike Lee.
Hey, here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
When Michael Jordan was born in Cumberland Hospital in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, the same hospital where Mike Tyson was born, and Bernard and Albert King. You're born where you're born. And they were all born in Brooklyn.
That's the most important point. Spike, we have a game here called Celebrity True or False, where there are things about your career that we're wondering if are true or not, and we'd love to see if you
All right,
can.
let's go.
So here we've got a great production value to kick it all off. It's the first time we're doing it on our Disney Plus version of the show. Hit it. Go ahead. Hit it.
All right, my guys.
Celebrity True or False.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, here we go. By the way, that's Jack Nicholson. Did you ever work with Jack? Did you ever get a chance to work with Jack? Try to work with Jack? It's never happened, Spike?
Did not happen. It's one of my favorite actors. This film, if you haven't seen The Last Detail,
gosh, absolutely.
Hal Ashby. Great film.
It is great. With Randy Quaid was in it too back in the day. What an incredible movie. That, by the way, that's a very under talked about Jack Nicholson movie. I agree with you.
Great Hal Ashby.
First one up for you, Spike Lee, and it is Denzel. True or false? In the father-son one-on-one scene in He Got Game, the script called for Ray Allen to blow out Denzel, but Denzel refused to go along and literally tried to win.
True.
True story.
Did you know that Denzel played JV at Fordham and PJ Carissimo was his coach?
I did not know that. PJ Carlissimo coached Denzel Washington.
In JV at Fordham.
Okay. And so he refused to go along with the script, or you knew he was going to not go along with the script?
No one knew. Denzel, he said it many times, though. He was like, F that. I'm getting at least one basket. And so here's the thing, though. This is Ray's first film. And so Denzel started doing up some lucky stuff that was going in. And Ray turns to me and says, time out.
So he called cut?
Cut. He was like, time out. And Ray's looking at me like, Spike, what's up? I'm like, what can I tell you? And after that, Ray was like, Ray said, all right. Then it was over. But Denzel was like, I cannot be a donut. I can't go back to money earned and Mount Vernon, not scored. So here's the thing, though. This is just no BS. This is Denzel's genius. It made that scene and made the movie better. If we had done what had been scripted and Jesus beats his father 11-zip, it would have not been the same. And that's an example of the genius of Denzel Washington. That was not the way I wrote it. And he even tells
he told nobody, and his competitive juices
no one
kicked
knew
in.
he was gonna say. No one knew.
I love it.
He was going rogue.
And then Ray Allen said, screw it, and
But
tried
it's
hard.
genius, though. It was genius.
Right. And then Ray Allen tried hard, and then Denzel did get bageled after that, or did Denzel...
After when Ray saw what's happening, he shut it down.
He shut it down. Next one for you, true or false? Both Kobe and Allen Iverson turned down the role of Jesus Shuttlesworth. Is that true?
Yes.
Why did they do that?
Well, Kobe, he said, I work out in the summer.
Huh.
And I just couldn't get a meeting with my brother, AI. So, it worked out. Oh,
of course it did. But Kobe, so Kobe basically said, that's my training part. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be acting. Huh. He would have been great. Obviously, Ray was phenomenal.
AI,
yeah, right.
We just couldn't get you would have to audition. We just couldn't get it together. But I got love of both of them.
Oh, so it was the practicing part? You know where I'm going with that one.
You're not kidding me. You're not.
Audition.
Hey,
Audition?
My brother, I had my coffee this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Next question.
Next question.
You ain't get me on that.
Okay, I got three more for you. Spike Lee, true or false? This is crazy. You once got a 1 a.m. phone call from Prince, and he wanted to know what kind of water you were drinking. Is that true?
Yeah.
Please walk me through this. Your phone rings, it's 1 a.m, and it's Prince to see what water you drink? That happened?
Yeah. Yeah, my number. Hey, look, here's the thing. Musicians, they go to bed. That's just a musician, they go to bed
Yeah.
5, 6 in the morning.
Right. And that was the extent of the conversation? And then hang up? That's
Yeah,
it?
I was asleep.
All
I
right.
got another thing like that. Marlon Brando called me like that time. Time in the night.
Oh, okay. And what did he want to know?
He had a script he wanted me to look at about Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And I never heard from him after that.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess then the follow-up question is, what kind of water were you drinking at the time? Just flat? Still? What do we got? Sparkling? Anything?
Tap.
I was drinking. New York City is world renowned as having the best
Indeed.
tap.
By the way, I grew up in Staten Island. I can attest to that, too.
You're from Berlin?
I'm
Wu-Tang.
The Woo?
That's it.
You're down with the Woo?
Oh, we've had Method Man here before. No question about it.
All right.
Two more for you. Spike Lee, true or false? You almost did not cast Halle Berry in Jungle Fever because you could not imagine her as a crack addict.
The character's name is Vivian the $3 crack hole. That's the character's name. And Robbie Reed, my great casting director, she brought her. At the 4th time, Robbie pulled it aside, said, "Look, do you want this part?" Spike just thinks that you don't have the look of a crack. To put it mildly.
Yes, it's right. Right.
Here's the thing, though. The next audition came in, I didn't even recognize her. And I like to say that Miss Halle is still fine AF. Still today.
To this day.
But her performance together, one of my favorite scenes I've ever done is in Jungle Fever, where he used the great song by Stevie Wonder, Living for the City. And it's when Wesley Snipes' character goes to the crack den to find his crack brother, Gator, played by the great Samuel Jackson. Should have won an Oscar for that role.
Mm-hmm.
Nominated. It was my Morehouse brother, Samuel Jackson. But that's a true story about Halle. True.
Last one for you, and then I'll let you go on with your day. I really appreciate this fun chat with Spike Lee here on the Rich Eisen Show. True or false? When Nike asked you to play Mars Blackman in the Michael Jordan ads, you thought it was a prank at first. Is that true?
Yes. The late. I got a call from the late great Jim Riswell and Bill Davenport, who Bill's still there, but Wayne Kennedy, and they had seen She's Gonna Have It, and they said, "We want you to play the character Mars Blackman, TV commercial, Air Jordan. You'll direct it, and there's one thing, Mike, we've not gotten the Mike to get your permission." The later they said, "We went to Mike, he doesn't know who you are. He's never seen your film." So it wasn't until, remember that All-Star Weekend was Toronto where people were freezing to death? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got enough courage after all, that commercial came out in 88. So I finally got, the whole thing blew Nike in the stratosphere. It wasn't until that All-Star Weekend in Toronto I finally got enough courage to ask Mike, "Why did you choose me?" And he looked at me and said, "Mother effer, you wearing my shoes." Look, it may be redundant, but I always say this. I've had the pleasure and the honor of being called an MFer by Spike, especially courtside at Madison Square Garden.
Look at that picture right there, man.
Spike, you
Oh,
MFer, sit your black ass down. I'm like, okay, Michael.
That's what he would say to you while you're on the
Oh,
sideline.
more than once.
More than once.
You're MFer, sit your black ass down. I'm like, okay, Michael, sit down.
That's right.
Night.
That's where it's not good. It's not about the shoes,
Oh,
man. It's got to be the shoes.
Oh, God, it's speaking.
Spike, this was awesome. And
Thank you very much.
Congrats on Highest to Lowest. Everybody needs to
right.
go see it. If not in the theaters right now, then certainly on Apple TV. Apple TV, September 5th. Thanks for sharing your time, your Willie Mays gear, and of course your stories. Thanks again, Spike. This was awesome.
This is the next year. I'll leave it at that.
Well, let's talk in the fall.
Call me. Happy back on.
I would love it. Let's talk soon. Thanks again, Spike.
Yes, sir.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, Spike Lee right here on the Rich Eisen. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.